Hello everyone. So welcome back. Today is today is 13th of November. Okay, why am I here today? 2005. I'm going to show you about how to help you stay ahead of trends, anticipate, and find a way to craft content. Right. Of course, in this information overload age, there are a lot of things that are happening in AI world. There's upgrading every day in the research in the industry. So one must uh, a must is like staying ahead will help you go forward more, right? If you know what kind of things are happening outside and what kind of opinions are happening with this analysis, you can actually create content which will help you stand out from the rest, right? You will also gain more ranking in algorithms. So anyway, let's get started. And to do this, the first requirement is you have to go to this GitHub, github.com, 1010o10radar, right? This is a GitHub project that was done by the Chinese developer, and he's really good at it. It's already been in in the how to say it's in the already in the top moment right now, like a lot of stars. So let me tell you what does so what it does is you like I said, gain through different news articles, go to various sources, which you can also do it yourself actually, right? And then it crawls with everything and make an analyze based on your given order, like what industry are you looking for, which global cultural artifact are you looking for. So in this way, you can have a whole understanding of like a mental model how the world is working right now. There is more happening. Of course, what you're seeing here is not the actual truth. And then again, you can actually predict and pattern from this what's going to happen, what's happening now. So if I just see, so to create this, what you have to do is first you have to fork it out. So first you have to fork it out. So after forking, you already have one time. Okay, let me show you my original fork that I already have. So here I have fork again. So after forking, so what happens is after forking, you see that you can just use the GitHub action. So GitHub actions, if you don't know, it's something like to automate your CI/CD pipeline, and you can go to the hot news crawler. Once you see this hot news crawler, you just scroll up at whatever and scroll. After you run this workflow, you have to go to this output. You see this output, right? Then you go, so this is HTML and then it's text file. I prefer HTML in my case. Of course, you do the more understanding. You get the HTML file, copy the HTML file, you can use your ID, right? And you just open live server and that's it. Of course, it's in Chinese now. You can also change the languages, or if you just change the codes. I will show you how to do it. So you can see, it gives you the Chinese news, the Wall Street news, the main all the websites and news, and also you can also check how every chat about are scrolling, right? What is the top news in the chat? A lot of people actually nowadays use their OpenAI, Cloudy, or any of the chatbots to actually look at news and everything. This is the best one. She's one of them. Also, I think Bilibili is like Chinese. I think in Bangladesh, a lot of people know about Bilibili, but when I go to Europe, they don't actually look into this kind of news. For them, they have different media. So that's the thing, right? You can actually look at this, and also you can from this, you can actually also predict some of how stocks are rising and stocks are getting lower. You can actually have more understanding. Hey, what kind of content can I write and that will align with more people? Like, you can create about. It will also give you how many items it has analyzed, like a real-time analysis, right? So you can actually make, for example, from early morning to night, you take 5 analysis, right, and combine them and ask ChatGPT to craft a content based on it and then you make a summary of it, and then you just post it. This will actually give you a really real-time analysis of crafting content, right? In this way, people will have more critical understanding, right? Like we are talking about AI, and in this case, doing an analysis and then crafting your own content will help you learn more, prepare yourself ahead. What can you do from your perspective, from your current situation? So, yeah, and very good. You can see this trend radar. I hope this helps. Anyway, if this helps you out in any other way, or you have found different use cases for this. For example, one use case I already found is leveraging this trend radar and positioning our certification course, right? You can take a lot of certificates, right? But you can have this analysis and you can choose the industry. Based on that industry, you can choose, hey, what products are being now sold or not sold. Based on that, you can actually check or decide, hey, I'm going to prepare for this for the next 2 or 3 years. This might be a possibility they have stability. And that stability, you can just keep prepare for it. Of course, you always have to remember the world is volatile. What you have to care about. Anyway, so yep, I hope this helps out. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and subscribe us actually in here, youtube.com/@AI augmented. Also, you can check our blog, so medium.com/md.abir1203. And also, recently I started a newsletter called beehive.com/Muhammad Abi. And the thing is, before you all do this, let me tell you my expertise and qualifications. I studied and graduated from my bachelor's in mechanical engineering. Then, and then I took skill-based training in software engineering. Then after that, what I did is most of that like self-learning from home, doing a lot of Coursera courses, online courses, right? And I always try to actually make my own experimentation and then try to fill out. I think you can actually take a lot of courses, but and then again, of course, courses give you a really good structure and everything. Already you can see the proven ones, and then again, the best is try it out yourself, be your own person. That's the best way to learn. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.